Hi, welcome to the stream. This is Dr. Shiba. My microphone wasn't working, even though I checked the thing. Hello, welcome. Today is Sunday, June 29th, 2025. Welcome. The games weren't displayed. I was just talking about how I have to put the games away because cats exist, and they go from the top and they jump to the desk and they shake the whole thing, and it makes those cases fall over if I don't have them actually put away. So anyway, hi, welcome. The mic is back. I don't know why the mic wasn't on in the first place. OBS decided, hey, you don't have a microphone. This device doesn't exist. Yes, it does. It is there. It is working. It is plugged in. It's there. It's there. Come on. What's going on? Anyway, hi. How are things? How have things been? Well, I have continued to play Animal Crossing and Tears of the Kingdom. Animal Crossing, the bug off was yesterday. So I did that. Played more yesterday than I usually do just because of the bug catching quote-unquote competition event where I can get more money by catching bugs and stuff to put in the house. It is the first one on this save file that I've done, actually. And then this morning I realized, oh hey, tomorrow's the last day of June. I should probably catch the bugs and the fish and like the diving stuff that are going to go away at the end of June. In fact, it's very important that I go on after 4 o'clock today or tomorrow because I need fireflies. I need a firefly to donate to the museum. And they only show up in June in the Northern Hemisphere. This is the only month of the year. So if I miss fireflies, that's it for the year. Ah, goodness. And yes, I am aware of rumors that Nintendo is going to stealthily tease another Animal Crossing game soon-ish, likely for next year, release next year. It had better be better than this one, and ideally without most of the tools breaking. At the very least, they should not have golden tools break. If golden tools break in the next game, oh, there will be hell to pay. There will be so much hell to pay. I swear that they specifically put tool breaking in Animal Crossing because they did it in Breath of the Wild, and it was a good game that sold well. Therefore, they did the right thing, despite that system being like the biggest point of controversy of the entire game, as well as in its sequel. I still hate weapon durability, and I hate it in Animal Crossing, that the tools break. It's like, excuse me. Why? Oh, because we want you to craft. We want you to engage in the crafting system. But that... Do you realize how annoying that is? To be in the middle of doing something, and then have your tool break while you're doing something, and then you have to go out of your way to get another tool? Like, you realize that having this mechanism is, like, not fun, right? You realize that in this game, it's all about relaxing, chilling, not having these traditional gaming things that try to force you to do other stuff. That it's kind of just anti-Animal Crossing to have this durability system in the first place. Now, they've had it in the past with axes breaking, which sort of made sense, but it was only axes, and in previous games you didn't really have the whole system of getting materials from trees either. And the golden axe never broke. Once you got the golden axe, it was pretty easy to get most of the time. But anyway, yeah. Golden tools better not break in the next game. They shouldn't have broken in New Horizons. It's like, sure, I will deal with a weapon durability system if there is a weapon that doesn't break at the end. Something that I can get towards the end, or after I earn it. I'm fine with the concept of earning something that doesn't break. But they didn't do that. I've also been thinking with Tears of the Kingdom that, you know, what would be great is if we had actual, like, durability meters on our weapons. You know, that would have like really taken the edge off on the weapon durability system in general, is if we actually could know how much durability is left on the weapons and shields and bows, etc. It would be really nice to have just the actual number or some bar indicator of how much is left on it. As it stands, all you get is just a little, like, twinkly shimmer if it's brand new, and then no shimmer if it's not brand new, and a flashing red if it's about to break. Like, I kind of want to know exactly how much is left, so I can adequately prepare for any required combat. As it stands, what have I been doing in Tears of the Kingdom? I have gone through the Elden province, Death Mountain, Fire Temple, and that part of the story. That's really what I did, besides some general map exploration. I did the stuff to expand the Pura pad, so I did go to the depths, did a little bit of wandering around in the depths, getting some materials and things from down there. Specifically getting the sensor so that I could actually... the sensor upgrade so that I could detect materials, so I can get upgrades to armor. Because what sidetracked me was that, hey, there's this armor set, forget what it's called, Fire Break armor set, something along those lines, for in the Goron area, that the set bonus allows you to wander in areas of extreme heat. But if you upgrade it to level 2, it also makes it so that you are fireproof. If you get touched by fire, you won't immolate. Which is ideal when doing stuff around in that region. Which it's quite ideal to not be set on fire by fire keys, for example. So, yeah, I wanted to, like, be able to hunt standard moblins to get moblin horns to do those upgrades to that set. So that took a while. That took a little time. And now that I've gone through that region, it's story content. I've gone to, like, I just went to Gerudo area on the opposite end of the map to do that one next. Which will mean that I'll end up doing Zora's Domain last. As for my thoughts on the Fire Temple, did not like the boss. As for the dungeon itself, was a little short, frankly. It's really short, really easy, generally. There was just one spot where it was like, how do I get up? Until eventually I noticed, hey, there's a minecart segment that goes from up to down that I had set to down, but realized, oh yeah, I can put that back up again and then go up that way. So once I saw that, the rest was brain dead, easy. The boss, phase 1 of Marbled Goma, was nice. It was actually fine. Phase 1 was fine. Phase 2 was absolute dog shit. It took like 15 to 20 attempts of launching the dude up the sides of the wall to the ceiling before he finally hit the bastard to knock it down so I could actually hit it. And as soon as it knocked down, I killed it in that cycle. It's like, oh god, come on. It never hit. It never hit. Every single time. It never hit 10 plus times. Like, why does that have to be so finicky? Come on. Come on. And the whole time, the dude's yelling at you, saying, launch me up the side, launch me up the side, launch me up the side, launch me up the side to hit the thing. I'm doing it. I was doing it. It never freaking landed. Ruined that fight for me. Absolutely ruined it. So, like, overall, I think that Fire Temple's, like, kind of eh. But anyway. That's that update. Let's play better game. Let's play better game. Planet Crafter. We are somewhat close to the end. Somewhat close to the end. We have terraformed everything. We're kind of just waiting on Aquilus to hit the magic number, as well as now Prime to hit its magic number before ending things. Last time we met, what did I do here on Prime? Well, I got up to 8 of these heaters. I got the drones in, a bunch of drones here, and I set up inorganic mining everywhere. In fact, I set up 8 level 3 mining drills for each of the mineable resources. Each and every one of the mineable resources has like 8 on it, and some even have some production fuses, making them go even faster. Also, I set up farms. So there's a farm for each resource currently. I could have more, but it's fine the way it is. Like, I could have 4 more and have another set of resources, but I think the production rate is going to be okay for now. I also have a lot of these gas extractors. I have 8 for methane and 8 for nitrogen online. I think I have 8 kelp, 8 of the algae 2 generators with their own growth fuses all the way over here. So I've got infinite algae, or at least a bunch of algae. And over here I have water. I don't think that this is going to be even remotely enough water with these 8 here producing water. I want production fuses. I need like infinite production fuses, basically, at this point. How many trade points do I have? Not enough to get 3 trade tokens. Welp. So, I am, of course, working on automating the biotic stuff next, which would include setting up auto crafters. Right, I set up the auto crafters for bioplastic. It needs even more mushrooms. Oh boy, maybe I should set up 4 more on mushrooms and the other stuffs. It's just, I need a lot of storage, a lot more storage, so I need to build a second tier here. I need another tier, which means I need another one of these. Probably more than one of these. So let's grab... Oh, good. Oh, good, you're full. How about this? Is this not quite full? So unfortunately I have to wait Titanium. Iron. There we go. Alright, and then a ladder. I do not need that osmium that's falling down. A ladder that I will put here. Hello, stuff. I should relocate this line upstairs, but I'm not going to. That is not happening. You will be food. Oh yeah, didn't I? I also set up bees. I'm pretty sure I set up bees. But I need storage containers. A lot of storage containers. All right. Demand honey. Beans. Demand the beans. Give me the beans. There's the honey. Yeah, so I have shrooms. I just didn't set up like beans and eggplant. And the other doohickey. Oh, did you finish? Yes, you have. Cool. So now this is gonna store everything. Oh yeah, and with these going, I will continue to get circuits. Alright, eggplant and squash. Squash, excuse me. We must use the correct names. Again? I'm sorry, but again? Huh? Why am I getting 2 in a row? Why do you think I need so much of the osmium? I've got a lot of osmium. Like, guys, I've got osmium. I've got the osmium. Come on. Yes, algae. Do I have the yes. I do. Okay, you'll be the HQ food. Demand the food. I must have all of the food. All of the food. It shall be mine. Okay, next. Have I gotten methane and nitrogen? Yes. And they are full. At least temporarily, they are full. Ooh. Right. I've got some things. Really? I need even more iridium. Because I was about to say, oh, let's do explosive powder now. But actually, no. Let's not. I've been in that one already. Oh yeah, I guess I should bring... some fusion doohickeys. If I'm gonna go out and about. Let's go, oot and a boot. I don't think I've been in this one. Oddly enough, don't think I've been in this one yet. I may have. I don't remember. Well, I definitely did not access this chest. Alright, I think the answer is no, I have not been in this one yet. Okay, energy fuse. Not quite what I was looking for, but I'll take it. I will always gladly take fuses. This place is just small. That's the only issue with this one, is just small. There's more. Hello, thing. No fuses. Ugh. Erg. I'm taking Pesteras pretty much just because they're used in the stupid rockets. Yeah, I don't want those, or I don't need those. Yes, I need to set up tree bark. That's a thing I need to set up. Ah, no! Alright, we're fine. There was a gold chest here. Did not have stuff that I wanted. That's just one of those ones I remember off the top of my head. There's, I think, another one somewhere in this maze, but I'm not going to bother going anywhere else in that maze. Let's see, I explored that one. I have not explored the big arch one yet, so that would be one to go to once I drop off all of this stuff. So that was just a little brief detour. Just a brief one. Put those in there. Then put these in here. Oh yeah. You go in there. Okay. Let's set up this thing. Ah, I need fertilizer. Which means I need these. Alright, you guys. So with the autocrafters, because of their range, it's better if I start somewhere in the middle here. Like right about here. Because I'm pretty sure that that just barely covers that corner over there. Alright, fertilizer. Now you are going to be... Well... He's going to be stealing tier 1 fertilizer. For now. Not making tier 3 because this needs phosphorus. I would need to import it. This will be the bacteria samples. Huh. Odd. I swear my keyboard lights just went dull. It's like the keyboard went off and on briefly. Alright, super alloy and sulfur. Where be sulfur? There be sulfur. 1 or more. I think for now, 1. And like, if I really need the production, I'll add more. Set that to supply. Alright, so there's bark. Okay. Number next. I would like to get storages for all of these, but it's a huge amount of time to fill up those buffers. Fine, I'll do the explosive powder. And I'll do the mutagen. Still need tier 4. More things. That is unfortunately the furthest I can go on that line. Oh, it was only 3. Okay, what else? Yeah, let's set up the rocket engines. Okay, I'm gonna want the quartzes. I guess not Blazar, because that's selenium. I could import selenium. So the fun thing about the growth multiplier fuses is that these are fully automatable. As is the trade rocket fuse, actually. Now that would be a good idea. Shall we do that? Because that is points. Hold on. Okay, those are aligned. Oh no, those are not points. You don't get points from trade rocket fuses. Wow, that's sad. You get them from the energy fuses, and those are not fully automatable because the magnetar quartz is not automatable for making the cosmic. That kind of just blows. It's like, okay, well, what are you supposed to really automate to get points then? Probably these. I guess that makes the most sense. Fusion energy cells. You can set up a like infinitely large fusion cell production. Because you can mine the stuff for all of these very easily. And of course use the fuses to get more, and use the fuses to get more and more and more, and just constantly speed up the amount of stuff. And keep building trade rockets, keep getting trade rocket multiplier fuses to send out more faster, and just accrue infinite points in that way. Yeah. I will probably just do that. The issue is that you will need multiple autografters, because there's no fuse for the autografters. I still want to make these, even if I'm not going to send them away. Right, and that's still buffering. Speaking of which... Yep, I want all of you. And all of you. Give more storage. Okay, so the gap was like a full thing. So like if I put that there, I think that's the proper spacing. Oh, but do I want... Yeah, I'll leave the path down this side. Just as long as I can still walk this. Whoops. Alright, so what do we got? We got bio samples. Or bacteria samples, excuse me. Where are you? Mutagen, mutagen T2, mutagen T3, Mutagen T4, fertilizer, fertilizer T2. Explosive powder. Alright, what else? What next? Shall I have a thing full of fusion cells? Nah. Just like I probably shouldn't have a full thing of rocket engines. So we'll hold on. Ah. Do I have a thing for the pulsar quartz? I don't think so. I'll do that. Will be pulsar. I think that's it besides insects. Or like fish eggs and the phytoplankton. Phyto A. Phyto B. More storage. Phyto C. Yeah, and this is why I have to move these. Oh, I didn't have these. Okay. Fish eggs. This is going to demand basically everything. Just as an initial buffer. Although, I don't really intend on using these eggs, so... Actually, I don't. I don't want this. I will shred any eggs I get from here. Same with the frog eggs. It's like, I have... better. I have better. I guess the only things left would be the animal foods. I don't need to store those. And I guess silk. Silk and fabric. And then the other quartzes? Explosives? Explosives. Where'd I put the food? Right, go this way and then around. And drink! I must drink. Thou shalt dwink. Okay. Well, as it turns out, I probably have enough stuff. And this is probably already full again, so if I want to empty my stuff, I need the shredder to shred. Alright. Well, that's nice. Next. Time to just get biotic things. I need that water life collector. I need silk generators. I need to obtain silkworms. Which means we're going to Aquilus. Again, this is a mod. This is a mod. This is a mod. This is a mod I added a couple streams ago. It is a mod. Alright, where's the... Ah, good. But I need these, yes. Right, that should be enough for 8. Hold up. I'm pretty sure that's enough for 8. You don't happen to have any, water, do you? Uh-uh. Yeah, 4. 4 Wawa. 4 of Wawa. I will likely build the thingy to export phosphorus from here and selenium from the other to send it to Prime, but for now, Humble, because Humble will have water. Humble will have my water for me. Prime will not. Yeah, Prime will not. I know with absolute certainty that there is not enough water on Prime. Despite having 8 buildings extracting water from the lake, it will not have enough. See? Empty. And where's the one that had algae? Hey, there's actually enough algae. Not enough water, but there's enough algae. Thanks. So I need cobalt. Is that 16? That's 18. Oh, that's 16. Do I not have the thing? I don't have even a basic craft station. Yeah, let's get that. Technically, it's tier 2. Okay, and then zeolite. Okay, that should be enough for 8 silkworms. Do I really need 8 silkworms? Nah. But I'm doing it anyway. Do these need to be inside? Yes. Awkward. If they need to be inside, why do they not snap to grid? Everything else snaps to grid. This does not. Weirdness. Like, did they forget that this thing exists and needs to snap to grid? Most likely. That means I need more of the autocrafters up here. Because I have a thing set to silk. See, I've got a thing set to silk, but I won't have fabric. I'm gonna need a lot of silk. That's a bit of bioplastic. So that's 16. Eight, and then I need 4 rows of silk. We're not going to wait around for that. I'm going to Aquilus, because I should have silk at Aquilus. Should. Doesn't. I never built a storage for silk. Really? Okay. That's weird. How about on Selenia? Selenia. Surely I set up a storage for silk here. Surely I set up a storage for silk here. I only have one thing for silk here. Yikes. I could bring the phytoplankton directly, but nah. Alright, then to Prime. I'll have to go back to Aquilus to pick up the tier 3 fertilizer. Maybe I should just send tier 3 fertilizer, that might be easier. If it's the one and only thing. Okay, that's enough for 8 of these. And yeah, fish eggs will appear. What kind of fish eggs? I don't know. Starts with water life. Excuse me. Ta-da! I'm gonna have way too much of this. But that's okay. Alright. Demand all 3 phytoplanktons. Because I don't want any one of those being stuck due to overproduction of a specific type of phytoplankton that chokes the others. So you have to overflow void these. Destroy them. Now, what specific egg is that? It looks like this one, the Provios. Provios! So I will request Provios eggs. Excuse me? It would help if the main requester was requesting. Alright, let's get rid of those. Larvae. Right, I need to harvest bot for larvae. We can actually get them here. I do not have the recipe for Quasar Quartz yet. And even then, I think it's going to use stuff that's on Aquilus anyway. So it'd be better to just get these materials from another location. Yeah, those are definitely Provios eggs. Oh look, it's our good friend Water again. That's 16 of those. It's only 12. Dang. Aquilus. Okay. So that should be 16 of those. I should have all of the phyto here. Yeah. No, let me access the thing. Thank you. So that's the 8 of you. Then I need tier 3 fertilizer. I will have to come back for the eggs. Because I need a few eggs. It's 3 each. I need 24 eggs. Surprised there isn't a tier 2 amphibian farm. There's a tier 2 fish farm. There's not a tier 2 amphibian farm. Alright, so these I will put down over here. thing. Goodbye. Yeah, sure, why not? That'll be the array. And then just to verify, it is 3 each. Where's the thing? Give me fish eggs! So that should be enough. Right. While I'm here. Yep, none of that. So these fish farms would be affected by animal fuses. It's just, again, animal fuses, it doesn't really matter like what they're affecting at all. And they're not big boosts. Ah. How did I fall in between? And who is still missing? I think it's you. Huh? You. Okay. So that's now 8 fish farms, each producing 231 kilograms per second of animals. That's going to make the number go up a little bit faster. Just a smidge. Yeah, there's probably none of this. Yep. Figures. Gotta go to Humble for that. Now, once my storage containers are full of all of the like mutagen types and bacteria samples, then I will have plenty of water. It's just getting to that point that's the problem. Also, while I'm here, give me all the fertilizer. And I need the frog eggs, which the frogs are Selenia. But I don't remember if they're just a thing I have to make. Because you can't just get them, you find them. They have 1000% fish egg here. Yeah, I don't think I have the frog eggs physically. Humma. Any of you automating Blazar? No? Okay. So then, I guess I will actually go back to Humble, because Humble will let me see the recipes at the incubators, because I've got a few incubators at Humble. There's this one, but there's an entire downstairs. Saren at 1500. So it's tier 4 mutagen and tier 3 fertilizer. Okay. Plus generic frog eggs. Yeah, I'm gonna need those. Most likely. Hey, Aqualus is done. There it is. Official. Okay. Oxygen? Really? So I'm gonna relocate these to Prime. I'm considering building another spot, though. Well, anyway. So, first step is I need the generic frog eggs. So that's fertilizer, Phyto C. Yeah, not enough eggplants. Alright, I'm gonna build these amphib farms. just that I've got them out of the way. Then I'm going to pin that recipe. Well, I could probably find the stuff, yeah. Okay, that's what I figured for that. About this tier 4. Am I at frogs? I am at frogs. So theoretically, I could just fly around and gather the frog eggs, assuming they're here. Yes. I forget if there's any downstairs here. Yes, there's one right there. 3. Oh, there's a pulsar. I don't really need those, actually. Hold up. I'll take them, but I don't really need them. So 2 more. Landed there, I think. Oh look, there's pulsar quartz. Who'da thunk? Now there should be a heck of a lot more than that, though. So I think they went and splattered everywhere. Not like I need them, but still. Don't think there's froggies in this zone. Don't think there's any froggies in sand. In here, though. In here, though. As much as I didn't want to go in here, there may be more froggos. I'm gonna leave at first opportunity, and we're out. So over here, there's one. No, that's... Yes, here, there's one. There's just one more. What am I thinking? I need way more than that. They use 2, not 1, don't they? How many is it per thingy? Is it 1? It is 1, okay. Phew. Like, am I crazy? Is it more than 1? No, it's just 1. Just 1. Don't worry, it's just 1. So I still need just 1 generic frog egg. Now I know where I can go. That should have more. I'm making my way there now. It's like a spot where I know that there's more. And there's also that whole area back there, but we are not going there yet. Oh yeah, and then there's this. This golden. You've got nothing I want, actually. I don't even want the seed. Screw the seed. Goodbye. So up through this cave in the zeolite area. Excuse me. I went too far. So specifically the zeolite area, I believe, has some froggo ponds. At least one. Yes. That is not generic, though. Right. Right, these are specific frogs. I would have to break down those frog eggs. I mean, I'm not against doing that. Let's just have a quick glance around. Aha. Okay. There we go. Make our way back. So now I need the tier 3 fertilizer. 8 of that. Better go to Aquilus to get those. Also, there's a harvestable Volnus. In case you were not aware, Prime does have a couple of harvestable plants. Volnus is one, and Orema, I think, is the other. It's the pink frondy one. Not to be confused with the Nulna, which is also pink. Okay. Should I drop stuff off first? Maybe. Pin the actual recipe while I'm here. Okay. Storage. Toss that in. Toss those in. I've got a thing for plants here. Yeah, so these, Orema, I believe that's the one that's also collectible on Prime. Not the Nulna, but the Orema and the Volnus. More messages. Woo-hoo. I don't even have the thingy to receive the messages. It's just random story stuff that I don't care about. Travel to Aquilus. I didn't pin the thing. But I know it's tier 3 fertilizer. It should be tier 3 fertilizer, tier 4 mutagen, and the generic frog egg. Yeah. egg, fertilizer, mutagen, research, egg, fertilizer, and mutagen. Or egg, mutagen, fertilizer. Unfortunately, I don't have 8 of these, but oh well. So I'll have to wait. Patiently waiting. Not so patiently waiting. Another storm? This one's just sandstorm. Okay. So apparently I don't have enough eggplants. I mean, I think that it would be better to add more farms at this point. So that's enough actually for 4 more farms. Unfortunately, I don't have the fertilizer. Or do I? I do! I don't have the tier 3 fertilizer. I don't need 8. What am I thinking? Okay. Boink, boink, boink. There we go. Collect. Collect. Glorious froggy eggs. Send me to Aquilus. Aquilus, I should really scale up phosphorus production to ship to Prime. Or grab a bunch. And grab a bunch. To just take back with me. Oh, no, you don't. You're not gonna hit me with those. Oh yeah, I need seeds. Right. You need those too, as it turns out. Huh? There you go. So, where do I have seeds? Not here, as it turns out. Not food seeds. I need food seeds. So, humble. Humble first. I'm thinking about one each, but it'll all depend upon what I actually have. Like, I don't have a squash, so that would be a little bit limiting. I would much rather get the squash, if at all possible. I might have to actually go hunting for it. Oh my goodness, wow. After skipping so many, it's easy enough to get them on Prime. I would hope. Just explore a little bit, open chests, pay attention to chests. And all these should be, yeah, growth speed 7.5. So now we've capped out on the 8 for the fuses here. From here on out, it's better to add more fuses if I do need more production on any of the things. Go back in. By now these should be done. Gib my Frogos. Where are my Frogos? Over here. Oh boy. Frogos! They look nice. I like that color scheme. I really like that color scheme. Yeah. Next, I have not set up butterfly farms. Yeah, I'm gonna be making 8 of those. Oh look, it's Pastera seeds. Gee, I wonder why I've been trying to get Pastera seeds. Oh look, it needs fabric as well as silk. Bioplastic. Fortunately, I can simply craft the fabric. It's just... Actually... Hold on. Please have osmium. Thank you. Let me set this to craft. Fabric. I've got storage requesting. Fabric. Six, 7, and 8. Oh boy. Butterflies need to be a little bit further away from my base. Setting them up, they need to be a bit further away so that I don't actually have them rendering when I'm in the base itself, especially when I have this many tier 2s. Then I have to refamiliarize myself with how many larvae do I need? Okay, 3 each. Wow, 24. Oh, hey, there it is. That's the Arema. That's actually what the Arema looks like, right there. It is a little sad that the robot harvesters do not robot harvest the plants, that there's no place for them to harvest plants. Hey, you know, it would be a great idea if in the next planet that is introduced, or the next moon that is introduced into the game, that it was focused on plants and being able to harvest plants. Specifically, the 3 plants that you need to automate insect fuses. The insect fuses. Yeah, that would be great. Specifically the ones for the insect fuses. Tuska, Arema, Volnus. Being able to collect those would be great. And Pestera. As well as being able to automate the Irma seeds. Just all that. All those things. That would be great. And the recipe for the Magnetar quartz. That would be fantastic. Just all of those things. Allow full and complete automation without having to manually go out and find anything. With the exception of, like, food seeds, I guess. Okay, I need a heck of a lot of larvae. Of special larvae. This is not the map, really, to try to do that. So we are going to go to Humble. Humble is the map. Humble is the map to do this. I mean, you would think it would be Aquilus, right? Because the whole point is the biotics on Aquilus? No. No, no, no. This is such a better map for this. I am not going to be incredibly picky about having 24, like, golden ones, or the other ones that are equivalent for the 1500%. I don't really care about that level of detail. The difference between 12 and 1500 is, you know, not massive. It's significant at 24, but the time it will take me to gather 24 goldens or equivalent versus these blue ones that are extremely easy to spot in here on the map, he says. So he claims. Extremely easy to spot. There's a pink one. I don't want a Fiorente. I want this one, the Serena. Especially when I have a bunch of Serena. Just hanging out. And you saw how long it took just to get that many Serena. Now I'm probably still gonna meander over to that direction to see if I could get some 1500 ones. Specifically of the ones that can give me rocket points. Although this time I'd actually use them. And yeah, theoretically I could steal some larvae from this planet. It's not like I really need the number to continue to go up here. So it would help if I could actually... Oh, hello. I'll take that. You know, just a random chest I hadn't opened yet. Larvae? Larvae, please spawn. Larva. Why is there nothing? There's one. Aha! So the OSBs, those are 1500. And would be the one to get. It's only OSBs, I think, that spawn in this area. Along with the rare, common, and uncommon. So it's just look for that blue. Just a matter of look for the blue. And keep moving. These don't happen to have to respawn, right? In here? Yeah, no. These don't respawn. There's set spawns in there of these specific OSBs. 3 of them here, 3 of them in the one above. Either way, I think this would take way, way, way too long. Oh, critters. I haven't seen you before. Hi, critters. Did I get a species? Yes, I got a species 6. So I can make these critters. Neat. Oh. I was like, wait a second. Those things are moving! I haven't seen those yet. Weird. Weird that I haven't even noticed those. Alright, leaving. Leaving that area at the very least. So I have 12. I have 12. I'm halfway there. Oh, we are halfway there. Would love to see any number of larvae spawning here. Just any existent number. Okay, there's one. Not what I need, but at least it's a thing, indicating that the game is spawning around me. Wonder how many goldens I've missed just because I haven't seen them, noticed them. The blues are really easy to spot, but the goldens on sand, on yellow sand, yeah, not so easy. Game. Like, where's... There's one. Okay, Serena. Just need 11 more. Night actually helps a lot, because the golden larvae are bioluminescent. I could very easily spot goldens when they spawn in the evening, at night. Where is everything? Come on. Come on, things. Don't make me do the... Don't make me have to do the thing. I'll totally do the thing. It means making this go faster. Sigh. Alright, I have to do the thing. Drink up first. So what is the thing? What is the thing? The thing is save, exit a menu, and reload. That's the thing. Each time you save and reload it, I guess resets time of day, for one. But it also resets the spawns of the larva. So then you can go around, look for larvae, pray that the proper larvae spawn around you. Okay, there's one, need 10 more. Anything else? Looking. 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 Not seeing. Looking and not seeing. Great, so that gave me 1. Also, night approaches. Which means I should be able to see the goldens that have spawned, yeah? Aha, and the blue. Okay. The sneeze has passed. Goodness, I still need 9. 8. 7. That was convenient, having 2. Six. Really, daytime already? Aha. 5. Four. You know what? I think there is something to being on the ground. 3. Yeah, there's definitely something to being on the ground. 2. Still no yellows. Like, at all. One! Just one more! Not you. Aha. And that's it. That's it, that's all. Weird I never found a golden. Kinda weird I never found a golden. Oh look, I found another Serena. Not a single golden had spawned. Yeah, the moment I, like, just went to the ground, stuff just spawned everywhere. Really quickly around me. Like, huh? So you're saying I do have to really be on the ground. If I'm flying, it seems like the rate is a lot lower. It seems they do spawn when I'm in the air, but when I am on the ground, far, far, far more spawn more quickly. It's odd. Seems very odd to me. Yeah, it's like... now they're everywhere, ubiquitous around me. Spawning right in front of me. I was kind of wanting a golden just to have one, but oh well. You know what? Since I got a couple of extras here, I will trade. I will trade from my own butterflies on this map. I guess that sounds like an okay idea. Okay-ish. Since I have multiple... Oh, it's 2 on that one. Just as long as I leave at least 1 golden, it should be fine. At least 1 golden and at least 1 OSB. Which I think I had 2. Oh, a Filaria is 14. Do I have another Filaria? That's probably the only one. Yeah, that's the only one. Why do we have another, like, pulsar thingy? At least, it's just purple eclipse, I think. Prime! Let's go. Let's get these put into the doohickeys. The doohickeys I put all the way over here. For glorious insects. And have I built the 8 ecosystems yet? I don't remember. Okay, that should be actually everything. Yeah. Each one is over 200 kilograms. 2 of them at 288. A few at 230 and one at 250 kilos per second of insects. That's making the number go up pretty quick now, a little bit faster still. Yeah, I don't remember placing ecosystems. I put the tree spreaders down. So I do still need to do ecosystems. Ecosystems are specifically to get the plants value increased. So I need these. That is tier 2 fertilizer. Sadly, I think I need to put those in there for now. Hey, there's actually a little bit of water in there. Not for long. Oh yeah, there's just... everything's going into the other mutagens at this point. Where's algae? There. Alright. Let's go to Aquilus to get the larva and whatever else is available. Likely won't be water. Water? Hey, there's actually water! At least temporarily. That's not 8 of those. Good thing I checked. Alright, so that should be 8 algae, 8 bacteria, 8 water, 8 tier 2 mutagen, 8 common larva, and 8 tier 2 fertilizer. Back to Prime. I would normally be, or I would want to use fuses on these as well for extra plants. That is the point of these. Ecosystems is for plant production. It's neat that they tried to make a meandering stream here. The issue is that it's just not the proper place for them, for one. Oh, hey, cave. Interesting. Neat little shortcut there. I'm going to put these ecosystems here. Yeah, over in this area where there's plenty of space. All right. And they got little froggos, they got the local plants, and they've got the trees that I'm growing. Neat. Oh. Okay, that just leaves animals. Oh boy. Why does it still seem like that number isn't really going up that quickly? Despite what I've just done. Because we did fish and frogs and now plants and insects today in abundance, and yet it still says 5 hours for quote-unquote the mammals phase. I'm guessing now it's a matter of rockets. Give me orbital info. And I guess the transmission screen. Oh, and I need a thingy. Where's aluminum, magnesium, silicon, 2 more silicon, another magnesium, an iron, another silicon, and an osmium. Really? One moment, please. Bots? Bots? Hello? Osmium? Osmium? Osmium, where are you? I just need one. One loose osmium. Don't make me have to break down a rod. I don't even have a recycler. There's one. Okay. Alright, build the compass chip. Orbital info. Transmissions. Assuming I didn't have another transmissions. So what do we got? This. Just all the stuff here. So yeah, I don't have... So I have an oxygen, a couple heat, a couple pressure, well 3 heat, 3 pressure, 2 oxygen, and 1 tier 2 plant rocket. So no insect rocket or animal rocket. That's the key thing. I don't have an insect and an animal rocket. That's actually one worth using. I do need to go to Aquilus, though, to get the stuff for that. And I'd prefer to have more than one launched. Oh, I never did automate explosives, did I? Oops. Where's my food? Food? There. Food! Enjoy the fuse. What do I need from you? Nothing? Nothing. Just take some engines with me. So I'll start with the insect rockets, because those are actually fully automatable on Aquilus, but they're fully automatable. I'm assuming I have a thingy full of phosphorus here. Yes. Really? Huh. I want to get more. So let me first see what I've got, like how much inventory space. I want to fill my inventory. Bees. So that's T3 for it. So that's enough for 2. I think I have enough space here to get 2 more. Three more. So 5 total. Five total? Yeah, that's enough for 5. T4 mutagen. Am I mathing correctly? With the exception of the engines. I think I'm mathing correctly. Engines I have on Humble. Because Humble I'm shipping phosphorus and selenium. I think you need both of those for this. Yeah, phosphorus and selenium. So that should be all of the stuff to launch 5 Tier 2 insect rockets on Prime. Which has 8 Tier 3 butterfly farms on it. So this number better start skyrocketing as soon as I do this. That's 25,000%. Oh yeah, that's a bit faster. That's a little bit faster. That's just a smidgen faster. Just a smidge. Yeah, 25,000 bonus on the insects now. That's just a little bit yeah, it went from 5 hours to 21 minutes. From over 5 hours to 21. Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's a bit better. I need to do a similar thing for animals, but there is no tier 2 animal rocket. Sorry to say, not yet, anyway. I don't think I've launched any plant rockets. Did I launch any plant rockets? I did. I have one tier 2 plant rocket launched, so that's fine. So now it's the animals. For the animals, I'm going to humble. Now, each one of these is only 1000% multiplier, so, or whatever the baseline is. Whatever the baseline percentage is 1000 versus 15. What is it? What is it? What is it? For animals. Animals is 1750. Odd. Very odd of you to be that. But you can use whatever the hell you want to make these, which is why, one of the reasons why I kept like all of these in here is specifically to convert them into traits. Now, to convert them into colors, mind you, but to also use for rockets. Just as traits for rockets. Now, I don't need that many. I only need this many for 5. So actually, if I can put these other ones away, I will. Because that's exactly how much I need for 5. I do need to pull out a rocket engine. 1 rocket engine, not 2. So that's 5 rocket engines. I need 5 each of these. And 5 of the tier 4 mutagen. I think that's it. Yeah, that's enough for 5 of these rockets at 1750 each. And I could do 5 more. But for now, open up the gates to Prime. Animal food's going to be a little bit of a pain. It's just occurred to me. And there goes 5 of those. That makes the number go up even faster. By considerable amounts, actually, because I have a lot of fish and a lot of amphibians, and the fish are tier 2. But yeah, down to 13. Down to 13 minutes on that mammals. Now, the thing is, I need to get mammals. Which will also mean I will need to get food. To get food, I will need some loose osmium. A lot more loose osmium. Thankfully, the rods are full. At least, seemingly, the rods are... Well, no, there's still 4 more slots for rods. It's going to be a little bit longer on that. So I grabbed more than 3, because I'm going to need... Actually, you know what? I can collect larvae, can't I? Yeah, I can collect the larvae on this planet. So rather than make that larva... Tier 2, and then the tier 3 needs silkworms, right. I can ship it here. I guess. Yeah, I guess I will. I'll do that. Need the tier 2 rocket engine, though. Alright. So I'm gonna go to Humble to grab that rocket engine, take it to Aquilus. But also on Aquilus, I'm going to need quite a lot of stuff. I'm going to need to do a lot of things. So here's that engine. I may as well take... You know what? Leave those. Take some loose osmium with me. Just a bit. Because there's plenty of quasar quartz on Aquilus, and I am thinking that I will want to automate it on Aquilus. But what I'm planning here... I guess I should need more bots, huh? No, they're fine at the moment. For the moment. Right, I need to take this. Unless... Oh, I didn't even need to build one. Whoops. Right, because I have 2 that's not being used. You are going to target Prime, and you're going to be bringing in the tier 3 animal food, but I have to, you know, get production, sufficient production of that tier 3 animal food in here. And that eats silkworms, as well as the other foods, which this needs larva rare and larva common. So my plan is I need to scale the common, the rare, and the silkworms for the larva. Huh? Where's all the quartz? Where's all the quartz? No quasar? Like none? Oh, that's a few. Okay. Good to know. Oh, there it is. Hello, quasar. Okay. I have one of you. Bioplastic. The eco one is at silkworms, so it's like I can put down additional harvesting robots in here. I would prefer it if it was near the other one, though. The initial plan was to get production fuses. Though, if I can remember where this thing is. I thought it was here. South? Yeah. There you are. The bioplastic one's a little far away. So I have to go to rare and common. So actually it's probably faster to just go south from here. I've got the stuff to build more, yeah? I am short a quasar. Of course I am. Of course I'm short a quasar quartz. Oh well. I will mine an extra one while I'm here, or set up the automation of them, which is probably what I should do. And I should collect more phosphorus. Clearly, I need more of that as well. Now, where did I put the mine? Where did I put the collector that's over here? This I do not remember. Because I know I have a collector here. Crabs. There it is. I did get the species traits. Go home. Come on, fly. The waves. The waves are in the way. And this is the top best jetpack. This is the speed of the best jetpack. Still seems so slow to me. I want to zoomy with my best jetpack. It does not exactly go zoomy. Faster than walking, but still. It's a low hurdle. Alright. Okay then. Probably should bring some more fuses. Also, you should have high quality food. Where is it? Where is it? Am I not storing the food? So yeah, I need a quasar quartz. I did not actually need to build that. I need to get here. Slash to remember where I built the thing. There's Quasar in there. On those spires. So I'll actually be relatively close to where I can get the stuff. I just need one. And then on Prime, I need to receive the tier 3 animal food. Means I don't actually need to make the tier 1 and the tier 2 on Prime. Now that I'm thinking about that, I don't even need it. Alright, so I built this here. Good to know that I built it there. Can I make my way up? Yes, I can make my way up. So I have to make my way back there. Once I have a Quasar Quartz. Have I checked these? That's not Quasar, that's not Quasar. That's a pulsar. Or, I mean, a cosmic. That's a cosmic. Oh, that's a solar. This is all solar. Oops, I thought that this was the other one. I thought that this was the other one. Ah, this is the other one. Hello, Quasar. I will gather some of you while I'm here. It's actually a mix of Quasar and Pulsar. And I haven't touched the mines in Prime yet either. I have not touched the quartz mines on Prime. Oh, I need to go north. Excuse me. I think it's here. Oh, there's more Quasar. How are you even intended to get up? Just naturally? This way? I don't know. Like, what is the natural path to this? I don't get it. Maybe from over this side. So I kind of like just jetpacked my way up. Which isn't exactly intended, I'm pretty sure. Anyway, 2 more of these. So that just ensures that I have enough stuff. At least it better be enough stuff. Come on, float. to keep producing the tier 3 animal food. Tier 3 animal food is very, very important because that is a 1000% multiplier to the 1000% critters. And if you have 5 of them, and it is multiplicative, the multiplier on the animal thingy is 50,000%. That then gets further multiplied by your animal rocket launches. So launching 5 of those rockets, yeah, number go up fast. Number go up fast, but A, you need critters, and B, they need to eat once. Okay, so let's... No, I don't want to actually clear that. I do need to have the feeder. What I need is the receiver. This. Head to Prime. And I do have plenty of those fuses. Whoops, let me through. Let me through. Okay, you are going to receive tier 3 animal food. And because I am lazy, I'm going to take 6 of those. Nah, 3. 6 of those with obsidian. Plus explosive powder and a uranium rod. I already had the uranium rod. I need the explosive powder. Did I not set up a powder? I don't remember setting up a powder. No, I specifically did. I did because I remember it. Yeah, here. So this is going to Aquilus, because my sneaking suspicion is that the transports only actually deliver once every cycle. So even though this is out and about, I think it doesn't even deliver until 480 seconds from now. Unless I put a machine in to make it move faster. Time taken for a round trip, 7.69 minutes. I should put another down, but either way. I think it has to do the full cycle before it drops stuff at the destination. That's my suspicion. That's what I've been noticing. It's like, oh, it has to do the full cycle before the actual stuff is deposited. You would think it would be half? I don't think it's half. I don't think it's at half. It'd be nice if it was at half, but I don't think so. Anyway, I actually need to go back to Prime need to take these traits with me. Oh, that's full. Nice. This feels awkward, but off they go. I need to go to Prime to make the critters. We actually need to make critters. Or go back to Humble, excuse me, to make critters. And I need more species traits. I need a couple of species traits. Because I only have 3. The species traits are simple enough, but let me have a check here. Yeah, because I could use like bees or silkworms or rare larvae. I'll do one of each. Okay, now I have a singular A and B color trait. So I need more A's. Oh wow, that's a species. That is species 6. Interesting, so that... okay, that gives me that thing. This will give me colors. Let's do... that one, that one, and that one. That's A's. Now I need B's. So what am I going to use for color B's? Apparently those fish eggs give me color B's, including Provio. Interesting. But Arema, Tesca, Nulna, Pestera, and Shanga. Arema, Tesca, Nulna, Pestera, and Shanga. Alright, that's what I got, anyway. Okay. Sort things out. Let's give you level 10 bioluminescence and a variant trait. Same thing. All right, and we're off. Water. I've got the 2 of those. Silk. Bioplastic. Where's the honey? Oh, you are completely out of honey? The what? Okay, it's broken again on this planet, it seems. Yep. Yep. Busted! Come on. Yep, busted. Is broken. It's set to supply everything, and the bots are not botting. They're not bringing them to the thingy. I specifically have a request in my machine to dump the bee larva when it's excess. I specifically have the thing set to bees. It's in here to demand them. And they're not bringing them, and it's breaking the things. And it's specific to this planet. I have not had this issue on any other planet. Great, so I have to go back to Aquilus. Get my honey. Because I know I have it here. Honey. Methane. Tier 2 Fert. Lirma? Do you have Lirma here? Yes. Okay. To Prime. Now you may be wondering, hey, that's just one building. Surely you would do 8, right? As you probably could tell, it took a little bit of time to just get the stuff for the one. Because it's 5 critters each. Would I like to have 8? Yeah. Am I going to be able to feed 8 anytime soon? No. No. But certainly I'd get the production, right? The rate of food that I do have. I know, but I'm not going to bother. So you are going to request tier 3 animal food. And I had better see my buddies bringing the tier 3 animal food that had damn well better be here by now. In fact, I should probably put this thing like right next to it. That thought hath occurred to me. Okay, you've got tier 3 animal food. Now, question next is bots. Hello, bots. Bots are botting. They're doing their thing. So I will put the critters in, which means that they should be on their way. They should be working. The thing is set to supply all. The thing is set to supply all, and this thing is set to demand. So by now it should have the stuff, yes, and it's full. Enjoy the critters. Hello, critters. Creators. Give me twaits. We have a couple of crabos, and we have this thing. Aw, no species traits. Oh well. So for the moment, this is giving 482.65 kilograms per second of animals at 5,000%. This will multiply by 10. This number will go up by factor 10 as soon as they start to eat. Of course, that will lose 5 units when they eat. And then the number will go up even faster. The number is already at close to 2 TerraTI. It only needs to go up to 4, right? Little over 4 to like unlock the story thing on this planet, but frankly, this planet has been finished at this point. Frankly, is done. It's just a matter of making a number go up faster. Terraformation completion in 46 minutes. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. It is difficult for me to, like, really comprehend what is providing the biggest benefits at any given time. Like, what would be the most valuable thing to Rocket to add more production for? I think it is animals. I think animals are going to win that argument for the foreseeable future, so let's do 5 more animal rockets. Back to Humble. And I will keep launching animal rockets until I run out of stuff for rockets. Here. 2, 3, 4, 5. Put that away, I don't need that. I need the thingies here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I need tier 4 mutagen. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Then in this, I'm going to need 4 by 6, 24. No, 5. I need 5 rows. 5 entire rows. So that's 4. That's 5 rows. So much color going away. But definitely these provide, like, huge benefits, these rockets. Especially when a single building is going to be producing megagrams per second of critters. As soon as they eat, they'll be producing factor 10 more. It's already over 400 kilograms. So they will be producing 4 megagrams. It's like, oh boy, that's a lot. But the effectiveness of rockets goes down the more that you use them. I've currently launched 5. Launching another 5 doubles the effect, but then I'd have to launch 10 to double that effect, and then another 20, etc. Alright, launching those 5 has brought this to 33 minutes. The question, of course, is, have they eaten yet? Because that's going to be a big increase in terraformation rate. is as soon as they eat. As soon as the critters eat, things change drastically. Because yeah, they haven't eaten yet. It's still only 1,000. That'll go up to 10,000 as soon as they eat. Problem is, you have to wait so long before they start to eat. Because they have to get their hunger down. And it's only 0.1 per second. So it goes down by 1 every 10 seconds. And this thing restores 125 to health, quote unquote. I would think they mean hunger on that. Alright, go back to make another 5 rockets. I mean, I would like to do another 10 rockets total, but, you know, it's only 5 at a time. It's just keep on pumping the rockets at this point. I may as well stream until it's done, because that would mean that this is the last stream. Because as soon as this is done, I am going to launch the final thingy. Leave the planet. Leave Humble. Actually, leave from Humble. And finish the game. I need 5 of you. And then go here. Boink, boink. Boink. That's more than I need by a lot. Okay, that's how much I need. Yeah, and the issue of building a second animal shelter is that it takes so much time before they eat the first time. So it's like there's a huge amount of downtime before it really becomes effective. Whoops, I didn't add the other 2. Alright, back we go. Take me to Prime. Launch animals. What effect has this had? We're down to 24. Back to Humble. It's any traits, so I could pull the bees. Just gotta convert these. This is honestly the thing that takes the most time. Is just converting into traits. Again, something else that should be automatable and yet isn't. Like, I should be able to request things out of DNA manipulator and have it auto extract. Why do we have another osmium? Another thing for osmium. To prime. We have now launched 20 animal rockets in total. 18 minutes. They still have not eaten, by the way. I know, because this number will go down by a huge margin. It'll more than halve once they start eating. Or have they? What are we at? 35,000, huh? From those 20 animal spreader rockets. And then just have a look at the status on these animals. I have not even explored much. My goodness. Have you eaten? No. They're at 62 health, 61 health. I mean, hunger. At what hunger level do they eat? I don't know. I am going to go back to Humble so that I can make the rocket. I will build the rocket that I will use to leave. Oh, right, that's a different recipe, so I have to... I'm gonna go back so I can pin that recipe for the wind state rocket. Sure, I kind of know what I need for the interplanetary rocket, but not the one that I would assume to be interstellar rocket that would be that we need. The extraction rocket is actually a lot easier than I was thinking. I've got all that stuff here. Right, because you extract to the an actual thingy. Real full ship in the end. I need a blazar, a solar, an obsidian, and one of those, and a rocket engine. I will also need 15 logs, because we're doing this ending. Now, it doesn't enter the wind state until you push the button on the thing to leave. So you have to load it with stuff. I'm pretty sure that was at least 15 logs. Drone logs. In the meantime. 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then all those. -1. It's like all my rare larvae. It could be any larva, though. Anything that gives you traits. Any trait. Any trait will do. Ideally, there should be honey now. Pfft. Really? Okay, game. Sure. Just continue to be broken. It's only on this planet, too. Where the bots are just brain dead. Like, actually, the bots are brain dead. I have plenty of bots. There's more than enough to do these missions, and yet they're not. They just refuse. Alright, there's 5 more of those. Have my dudes eaten yet? No. Still says 11 minutes. And that's 11 minutes to hit 4. Technically, the win state, quote-unquote, is at 4.5 on this planet, but... oh well. They're at 46, and they have not eaten yet. Oh, we've got a pulsar quartz thing coming. 45. Yeah, so when do animals, like, eat? Planet, crafter, animals, eating. Well, that was close. This page doesn't tell me when animals eat. Alright, how about the page for animals? Will that tell me? On the wiki. Hello, Dolly. It's the baby girl. She's come to say hi. Creature DNA page, what do you have to say? Says nothing. It says nothing about when they eat. Wonderful. Wonderful. Oh boy. Run. Fly! Fly away! Fly away fast! Get away from that super alloy. Hi, Dolly. That's the pretty girl. Pretty girl, her eye is a little teary. What happened to your eye? What happened to your eye? Why are you a little teary? I felt that one coming. Yeah, that's a bit of super alloy coming down. What do you say? 7 minutes. A little under 8 minutes to be complete. Well, you know what we gotta do. Back to Humble we go. I was hoping that they would eat and we'd actually get the full rate from those animals before the end, but oh well. Oh well. Ha! I am lacking osmium now. Boop, 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 boop. That's exact. Yeah, you shake. Shaky. Whoops, that is not... I need to get out. Oh, so now you're grooming? So now you're grooming? Would help if you were to try to, you know, get those knots out from your coat. She's got a lot of knots. A lot. A lot. A lot. A lot. There's one right there. There's one right there. And there. And down here, this whole thing. Ugh. We're trying to get him out. We're trying. Slowly, as she allows us. It all depends on... As she allows... She may end up completely bald by the end of this, but... Oh well, it's her fault. Not doing her job. Alright, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. She wasn't grooming enough, and she's gonna be paying those consequences. Yeah. Alright, that was 5 more. Down to 4 minutes. The thing is, as soon as they eat, this number will go, like, it'll halve. More than halve. It'll almost be instantaneous. Ugh. Goodness. Yeah, baby. Looking at me. How's Dolly? How's my girly? She's sleepy. She looks sleepy. Oh, there it is. It is. It is there. Oh, would you look at that? They have eaten. Officially. The critters have eaten. And yeah, that's 4.8 million grams. Megagrams. 4.8 megagrams. Or should I say kiloton? Metric ton? Metric tons, that's the one. That's the word I'm looking for. And the number is, yeah, The number is, yeah. Lower. Significantly lower. Or, you know, faster. Faster rate, much faster rate. Now the animals have effectively been multiplied by a factor 10. On top of all the rockets, we're at 52,500% on the animals. And yeah, this is counting to 4, but that's fine. I'll leave it at 4. And we are finished. Prime is completed. As is Aquilus and Selenia and Humble. Which means that this series has come to an end. Yeah, this series has come to an end. Overall thoughts? Still needs some work. I think there does need to be another planet to get the Magnetar stuff unlocked. But frankly, some of the unlocks just come, like, after they are relevant. Come a little late. A lot of this was like, just do it for the sake of doing it. But regardless, it's fine. It's fine. Like, actually just fine. I think Aquilus needs a lot of work. I think Aquilus is, like, really not in a good state right now. Selenia is fine. It's okay. It's actually okay. Humble, of course, being a separate DLC is fine. I wish it was a little bit bigger, but what's here is fine. It's great. It works. It's just, Selenia is okay. Aquilus sucks. The interplanet, the logistics between the surfaces is not good either, and that's really what makes Aquilus really suck, because it's way too expensive to have to travel back and forth to fiddle with your logistics. I shouldn't have been forced to feel like I was forced to install a mod to make transport between, to get me physically between the bodies more quickly. I shouldn't have felt the need to do that, so anyway. With that, we have reached the end. So we're now going to... I mean, not sure the game saves. We can come back to it once we leave with Starform Robotics. And here we go. Here's our ending cutscene. I haven't done this before. Any of the endings here. You can see, hey, there's Starforge Robotics up there. They got their ships. They're here. Starforge is here. There they are. Thank you for your help. Welcome to Starform Robotics. And there they go. There the robots go. I have joined them. They've allowed me to join them. Fighting against Sentinel Corp, who sent us here in the first place. Hey, that last one was Prime, wasn't it? No, it wasn't. It was just a different angle. It looked very similar. But that's that. Oh boy, that's that. We did the thing. We have completed the game. Yeah, there we go. There we go. We have done the thing on Humble. Oh boy. With that, folks, what am I going to stream next? What's the plan going forward? Well, as usual, I take a bit of time in between, at least a week. So we will come back perhaps next Sunday, but I'll keep you posted on Discord. I'm not exactly sure what I want to stream next, is the thing. So I have to figure that out. I will announce it on Discord, and we will start it from at least the 6th. If not a little further back, I'll keep you posted on Discord. Thank you all for watching. This has been a talk show. But if you've enjoyed this series, do all the social stuff below the video. And I'll see you all on the next one.